It was the biggest night for our remaining Susquehanna Valley High School football teams. 8 still alive coming into tonight, but only 4 would survive.
That's right. 2 teams aiming to advance to the state semifinals and 3 district champions crowned. Let's start first in Class 4A.
Well, they are the 3 seed in the district tournament, but Twin Valley is the #1 team in the state in Class 4A, facing undefeated Susquehanna Township tonight out at Elko. We pick it up with a minute left to go in the first half. Hannah breaks a 14-all tie with a 65-yard touchdown. Passing catch from Torrin Evans to Zykir leaks 21-14. Township leads, but Twin Valley doesn't take long to answer, Jacob. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Drew Engel, you know this run game is so tough. He's going to rip off a 48-yard touchdown run. Extra point no good, though. So the Raiders.
That run game's so tough.
So tough. Trail by 1 at the break. But coming out of the locker room, fast forward all the way to the fourth quarter, Twin Valley's Maverick Foster is going to take it 24 yards to the house. That score around the outside gives the Raiders a 13-point lead over Susquehanna Township. And just 5 minutes later, well, Drew Engel is going to do it again and ice this game. Rips off a 32-yard score here, and Twin Valley is going to deliver Susquehanna Township their first and their last loss of the season. Raiders are your district champions. The final, 41-21.
Susquehanna is so good, and they got so much talent. I mean, the quarterback is unbelievable, and you just knew that it would be a total game and it wouldn't be a quick one. So give credit to Coach Heaton. You know, the defensive guys over there, they battled us the whole way and put a game plan in that made it really difficult for us to do what we did. The next round gets harder. We're going to have to improve and get a little bit better and figure out a way to hang out for another week or 2 together.
Gotta love the mutual respect there. Twin Valley will face Aliquippa in next week's state semifinals.
In Class 5A, Solanco looking to pull off the upset against reigning state champion Bishop McDevitt. The Golden Mules got off to a great start. First quarter tied at 7. Chris Burgos takes the pitch, makes the cut right here and gets into the end zone. This is a 21-yard score. Golden Mules up 14-7, but Bishop McDevitt closed the first half from there on a 17-0 run. Jerome LaRue Jr. breaks the tackle there and gets in for 6. Takes a tough hit right there, but that's still a touchdown. This made it 24-14, was his second touchdown of the night. Same score now in the fourth quarter. Maurice Barnes puts the game away for Bishop McDevitt with a short touchdown run. This made it 31-14. Bishop McDevitt wins 38-20, their 5th district title in a row and 19th in program history. And it was also the 300th win for head coach Jeff Wechter.
Listen, the 300 is nice, but the district title is even nicer. We get to play next week. We're still playing. We got 2 games to try to defend our state championship, and that's, you know, I was going to get to 300 at some point, but all that matters is we're moving on, and that's all I care about.
And congrats to them. That's Coach Wechter's grandson there. Bishop McDevitt will face the winner of Pine Richland and Peters Township. Those 2 teams play tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Well, let's go out to West Shore Stadium before a quick break here. The game of the year in Class 6A. Cougars looking to win their 5th straight District 3 title, while Central York was hoping to play a spoiler as the 1 seed coming in. It'd be a quick 3 and out by the Panthers offense, so Cougars take over, march right downfield, cap it off with a touchdown.
What a catch.
Michael Shank Jr. to Jayon Lewis. 32-yard touchdown. Harrisburg on top 7-0, but Brooklyn Nace waiting on the sidelines, hoping to answer himself. Panthers getting some movement. Watch this catch. Colin Gurley, I don't know how he held on to that. CY moves the chains after a first down, but they have to settle for a 25-yard field goal. That's Brady Burt there. Panthers trail 7-3. But Harrisburg takes back over in the second quarter. Why not test out that connection again, right? Shank Jr., another deep pass to Lewis, this time double coverage. Again, comes up with it. Cougars are rolling. They're up 14-3 after that score. Central York would find their answer in the end zone on the next offensive possession. That's Nace hitting the air, finding DeMarcus Murray, dodges the tackler. 11-yard score. Central York within 4. But Harrisburg's offense, Jacob, proves way too much. Shank Jr. letting it all air out tonight.
Got
this
a perfect
time,
deep ball.
It's insane. To Elias Koch. The Rutgers commit, he did surpass 1,000 yards on the night for this season. Congrats to him there. Now the Cougars would come out of halftime with a 16-point lead, and they keep adding on. You're like, hey, where's that guy that can do this? Messiah Mickens, 60-yard touchdown run. He'd rip off runs all night long. This would put him over 220 yards. Will he be a Hoosier, a Sooner, or a rebel.
Who knows? Into your living rooms, too.
He's talking to you. Ref says, please stop. All right, another District 3 title. Harrisburg remains unbeaten. This time, it is by way of a 38-10 win over Central York.
You know, our guys were hungry. You know, we had something to prove. We had to overcome a lot of obstacles throughout this season, you know, injuries and things of that nature, and we just kept moving. You know, we didn't let one thing hold us down. We just found a way to keep winning. And so, you know, I'm proud of our guys for that.
I mean, we lost and we hate that feeling. We just got to remember that feeling and fight and die for each other and just win.
I feel like we're going to go up very, very good. We prep every week and we clean up every mistake, and we're just going to go out and we're going to play hard.
Jayon Lewis on himself tonight, too. Harrisburg will face Pittsburgh Central Catholic next week in the 6A state semifinals.
There's a rematch from last year, and that's not all the action from the Gridiron tonight. Don't go anywhere. We've got highlights from the 2A state tournament and a must-see ending in Class 3A coming up after this.
Well, welcome back to our very shortened Football Friday show tonight. Just 5 games for our local teams. Now, 3 district champions were crowned already. Now it's time to head to the state quarterfinal round.
And fans may remember last week, Trinity avenged last season's district title loss by beating Berks Catholic 17-0. Tonight, Trinity taking on a tough Newman-Goretti squad who entered this game on a 3-game winning streak. We pick it up in the 4th. Newman-Goretti extends their lead. It's Amar Woodson who finds the end zone. The 2-point conversion, however, was no good, 22-16. And Trinity did not go away, though. Keon Nimmons hauls in a 10-yard pass here from Mason Boyer. Their 2-point conversion was also no good. The Shamrocks trail 22-20. They line up for the onside kick, Bethany, and they recover with less than 90 seconds to go in this game. The offense would then drive all the way down the field, which sets up the ball inside the 5-yard line. Mason Boyer sneaks it in with 11.5 seconds to go. The Shamrocks win this game and come from behind fashion, 26-22.
We just stay together as a family and keep playing and keep plugging, and that's what they did tonight. Tonight, I'm the most proudest because they didn't give up, and there was chances out here that they could have gave up really easy, and they didn't. They kept fighting and fighting and fighting.
That sums it up perfectly. Trinity will face Northwestern Lehigh, next week in the 3A state semifinals.
That kicker is the MVP. Well, in the 2A state quarterfinal round, our final game of the night, it is Steel High facing Southern Columbia out at Selinsgrove High School. These two teams battling it here as we pick it up in the first quarter. Southern Columbia's Grady Garcia with a nice run here around the outside and is gonna find pay dirt. That's for 6. Extra point no good, so 6-0 is your score. A little later, this time they're gonna hit the air. Tigers' Aiden Hockenbrock would find Blaze Kissinger in the corner of the end zone. The 2-point conversion would be good after that one, so Southern Columbia leads 14-0. Then just on the next one, we've got another touchdown. That one would all be in the first quarter. Southern Columbia absolutely just rattles off all those scores. Steel High season does come to a close Friday night. Southern Columbia wins 55-26. So many great games. We had them all for you. I'm excited for week 15.
It's going to be exciting. We got so many great playoff games. Not so many, but a couple playoff games.
Sure.
So excited to bring them to everybody.
And we'll keep viewers updated with time, day, and where as we get them. You want to leave them with a dance move on the end?
I'll leave that to you. I'll leave that to you guys. Y'all know how to dance. I don't.
Hey, partner in crime,
I'm
week
just here.
14. We
Week
killed
14.
it. We'll be back after this.